NFC football. Let's get started. Philadelphia, Green Bay. Here's a weird storyline. Both quarterbacks are dinged. Jalen Hurts missed 2 days of practice, was still in concussion protocol.
Oh.
Finally practiced on Wednesday, finally practiced Thursday. He took a huge hit to the head. But they say he's cleared protocol. They say he's ready to play. Jordan Love, ailing elbow injury. He got knocked out of Green Bay's final game and never got back on the field. Now he's practiced, but he's not 100%. So you got Hurts, who's accomplished 32 touchdowns this season. You got Love, who's had a 3,000-yard passing season. There's Saquon Barkley, who's got 2,005 yards rushing, almost 6 yards per carry. And they're two wide receivers, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, between them, 135 receptions. I just think there's way too much on the offensive side of the football for Philadelphia. Green Bay has obviously moved the ball up and down the field, but they're going to face an Eagle defense that's given up just 278 yards per game. Eagles got 41 sacks. They got 26 takeaways. Philadelphia's offense got 59 touchdowns on the season. We just talked about what Buffalo was doing. I think this is too much for Green Bay, and the fact that we don't know how close to 100% Jordan Love is with his elbow injury, his ability to throw the football deep down the field. And by the way, that game's in Philadelphia, and it's cold, and it's windy, and it's pretty bloody hostile because that's Eagle fan.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be crazy. They'll be booing Santa Claus in January. So is there any chance that Jalen Hurts doesn't play?
No, he's practiced. He's good to go. Now, does he take a hit? Does something happen? Anything's possible. But they got Saquon Barkley, and they got big-time receivers and a great tight end. And by the way, that's a stone-cold defense they play.
Well, just for entertainment's sake, who's the backup for the Eagles?
Tanner McKee, Stanford guy.
Really?
Adequate. Played well. Threw a couple touchdown passes his last start. But that's not going to happen. I mean,
but Jordan Love still is kind of hurt, though, isn't he? He didn't hurt his hand?
He hurt his elbow.
His elbow.
And he's practiced, but they don't know if he's close to 100%.
Interesting.
I just think there's way too much Philadelphia there. Second game. This will be a fun game. That is Baker Mayfield, who's resurrected his career. That is Jaden Daniels, who's just shocked the NFL with his rookie season. We are talking about Washington, Tampa Bay. Buccaneers have won 6 of their last 7. Jaden Daniels, what a spectacular season he has had. They're 12-5. Who could have thought back in September Washington, with kid quarterback and no name players on offense, will be 12-5 on the season? But that's going to be quite a matchup. Mayfield's had a phenomenal statistical season, 41 touchdowns, 4,500 yards passing. They found this young running back out of Oregon who's just grown. Bucky Irving's had a phenomenal rookie season. He's as dangerous as Mayfield is going deep. Jaden Daniels' statistics are just staggering. He's got 4,459 all-purpose yards, running and throwing. He's taken 50 sacks on the season, but he's got a quarterback rating of 100. They don't turn the football over. They got 16 turnovers in 17 games with a rookie quarterback who's carrying the whole load. I think it's going to be a great game to watch, but Tampa, to me, because Mayfield makes more plays down the field, I think Tampa's probably the team to beat, but this would be kind of a cool matchup.
Yeah, 2 really dynamic quarterbacks, but when was the last time the Washington football team made the playoffs? It's got to be forever.
Yeah. I mean, boy, has the image of Washington, quote, Redskin Daniel Snyder football changed in the snap of one finger under the new owner, Josh Harris, and then what Dan Quinn has done with that coaching staff, and the fact they kept that draft pick and they took Jaden Daniels, who had a great college career at Arizona State LSU. I didn't think he could execute this as a rookie. And he admitted at midseason he had hit a wall. He was so exhausted because he's carrying such a workload, and the preparation workload is so steep. What a season this kid has had. And I think that the most stunning thing, John, and I've done this forever in my life, covering this and broadcasting it, and kid quarterbacks make mistakes. They see things they've never seen before, and then they panic. He does not turn the football over. For a first-year rookie, and all these coordinators, John, they got everything they're running on video. They'll find things that he doesn't handle, and they'll force him into that, and he's still making the plays. To me, it's the most amazing thing I've seen from a rookie kid quarterback.
Well, in college, was he only at LSU for 1 year? Didn't he
No,
transfer? Two.
Arizona State, and then he jumped out when they got hit with NCAA sanctions. He wound up at LSU, and he was kind of a one-man gang there.
Yeah, because he just sort of, for me, sort of popped on my radar when he was at LSU in his senior year. But I mean, we were unsure if he was going to be successful in the NFL. I think that we thought maybe if some of the other quarterbacks might have been better, the rookies coming up. But yeah, he's been fantastic. This is going to be a great game.
Yeah, phenomenal. And just the storyline of what Baker Mayfield did to reinvent himself to what Jaden Daniels did with a snap of the fingers in Washington. Monday Night Football, Minnesota Vikings, LA Rams at SoFi Stadium. Tell you what, this is going to be a doozy. Sam Darnold, Kevin O'Connell, those two wide receivers and that running back. This is firepower fulfilled for the Minnesota Vikings. They come in here at 14-3 and have to play on the road. And you got a Rams team that has just gotten progressively better and better under Sean McVay, playing almost an all-kid defense. And the fact that they rested Matthew Stafford, they rested the tight end, they rested both the wide receivers and the running back. So that's huge coming off a bye week for Stafford and all those skilled people. Now the burning question, do the Rams kids, are they going to hold up covering Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison? Because those two guys between them have just been absolutely amazing. Between them, 146 receptions. Between them, 27 touchdowns. And then they got Aaron Jones, the ex-Packer running back, who does some of the heavy-duty stuff. Darnold he's been phenomenal. 35 touchdowns, got a quarterback rating of 102. This guy comes off the scrap pile, off the unemployment line, and has this Pro Bowl-type season. Now, they got to go on the road, and this will be interesting on Monday night. Is there a lot of purple in the stands, or will it be all Rams blue and gold? Because even as good as the Rams and exciting as the Rams have been this year in what was supposed to be transition year, still an awful lot of other guys' colors showing up in the yard. But I wonder if this will be a heavy-duty Rams thing, or they're going to be Viking fans who've left that state come out here, and all the Viking fans on the West Coast, are they going to take over the stadium? I think it's going to be a great, great game because McVay is brilliant. His kid defense has not been intimidated by who they're playing. And who they're playing has a lot of firepower. His Minnesota offense that Kevin O'Connell's got pretty damn good. So I think Monday night game is going to be so much fun.
It'll be a great game. But, last time we saw Sam Darnold, he was under duress. So I'm wondering if McVay had picked up some things from that Lions game against the Vikings. But I'm concerned if they're going to hold this game in Los Angeles on Monday night. I mean, what do you think?
Well, they've laid the groundwork to move it to Arizona or to Las Vegas if they have to. But I don't think they'd like to move it just because of the chaos it creates for all the fans, for the people who've traveled, in addition to the teams. The teams can jump on a plane and fly into Arizona for Monday Night Football and get in there on Sunday night and just go to the hotel because they've done all their prep and all that. But I mean, the inconvenience to the citizens is very, very different. But we'll just have to see what happens with these fires. But boy, it's going to be a good game. Sam Darnold versus Sean McVay. I think that's really what it's all about.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
So those are the previews. You want to comment? Hey, Fans Forum chat box is open. Jump on board. Have an opinion about any one of these playoff games? We'd like to hear from you. We'll go to the chat box right at the end here. Want to hear what you have to think